And welcome, folks. Welcome to another Let's Play. I'm the Necroscope, and welcome to Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Oh, hell yes! Now, this is a game I am ridiculously excited about doing. I think I might just turn my volume up slightly. The problem with this game, folks, and the sound settings, is if you put the volume too high, then the sound, the actual sound effects, are too loud, but the music is too quiet, so I really can't get it right. But anyway, this is Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. One of LucasArts' amazing...
Alright, Jones, how are you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
Not quite sure yet, Indy, but... one of the classic, absolute classic adventure games by LucasArts. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I've not played through all of this. I've played through probably only about an hour, and I'll tell you why, because the discs, floppy discs, for my younger subscribers, you might not even know what a floppy disk is, but for my youth, spent playing this game, it was on a floppy disk. And some of my discs were corrupt. That's what she said. Basically, I couldn't complete it, so I only actually got through about an hour, maybe, something like that. But let's have a look around. The first thing I want to turn on, I'm going to turn on text display and voice. Now this is the actual, I'm going to cough, hold on. Now this is the actual Steam version. I'm playing it via DOSBox though, just so I can increase the screen size without going to full screen. Makes it a little bit easier to record. Very, very good game from what I hear. Honestly, I'm saying as well that I have got game facts up at the side of me. You can't see it, but it's on the screen. The reason I've got that is that I know how frustrating it is later on from people who have told me about this game that it can get very difficult. And rather than sort of look around for 2 hours getting stuck, I'm going to look at the game fact. Basically because it doesn't make very fun viewing, people have told me. So there you go. I'm being honest about it. Right, let's have a look around then.
It's a stone carving of Shiva.
Shiva? The Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, and 10 fame.
It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus.
Okay.
It's some kind of funeral urn.
Okay. This is kind of an interesting one.
Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior.
I guess you thought differently.
It's a medieval gargoyle, or good imitation.
I know what you do. You look at this peculiar one. See you later, Indy.
Oof.
Oof. Now, of course, Indy is unfortunately not voiced by Harrison Ford. I mean, can you imagine if Harrison Ford would have done this game? Oh, that would have been beautiful. But alas, he didn't. Now this one does actually follow a earlier game. I believe the first adventure game for Indiana Jones that LucasArts did.
Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection.
Okay, Phoenix collection.
Looks like textiles from the Shaman collection.
Right, anything else in here that's interesting?
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
You would know, Indy, being the...
Looks dangerous.
Do we use the rope? Oh, headshot. Not having much luck, really, are you, Dr. Jones? Dr. Jones, Jones, calling Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, wake up now. If anyone doesn't know that song, that is the song Dr. Jones by Aqua, one of the greatest rock bands on the planet.
I think I've read them all.
That's impressive.
There's nothing of importance here.
So basically, this game, in my opinion, it comes from an age of classic adventure.
The stairway is closed for repairs.
Oh, is it? Alright. Oh, of course, yes. I forgot I've got to look at this particular bookcase.
These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
Bonk. Tell you, Indy's not having a good start to this game. Ooh, theme music by John Williams. So yes, basically Indy has fallen down about 4 different floors now. Interesting. Dun 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 dun. Is there anything?
Better get that roof checked.
Yeah, they better, Indy. Anything to inspect?
A cheap copy of a Siamese idol.
Are these all different ones? Whoa!
Yeah.
I'd forgotten that. Oh god, that scared me. There we go. Doug Lee is the voice actor for Indy, not Harrison. Oh, if it would have been Harrison, can you just imagine how cool this game would have been? It's already like one of the greatest adventure games ever, but with Harrison on board, oh. Now I actually know what we're looking for here. If you check the left locker, nothing. Right locker, nothing. Middle locker,
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
ta-da! Pick it up then.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
Why don't we go ask him? Although, why would you put it in like a locker in the boiler room? Ah, the Scum story system. That's used for a lot of games. A lot of LucasArts adventure games, anyway. So I believe that will be Barnet College, if I remember correctly.
I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Oh, we have a
Exploring
German
our
accent.
collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
So you put that
My
in
word,
the slot.
Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Shock horror.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
Go get him, Indy.
Wo ist Fritz?
Oh, look at him go. Come on, Indy. Kick his ass. Brilliant animation. Brilliant animation in this game.
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this?
What is this?
Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich.
Nazis. What are the Nazis doing here?
The Buddhist statue.
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
There's Mr. Harrison.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
So
Where
what
does
does
she
he
know?
want with her?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
How odd. You told me to say it again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
It's a nice name though, Sophia. I like it. So, the chase is on to find Klaus. Doo-doo-doo. We've got to find Sophia first. Oh yeah, she is, look.
Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures.
Can we actually go and see her ourselves?
Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
But...
But
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions.
that sucks. However, I do know what you do here. Now, what I love about this game is that I know a lot of adventure games at the time actually have...
it's today's paper.
We'll take it then. What I found interesting about this game is that I know a lot of adventure games back in sort of the 90s actually had multiple solutions to some puzzles. This takes it a whole new way. Let me give you an example. Now when we go around this corner, basically we've got to get in to see Sophia. Now if we were... I'm going to actually save it here. These are just my starting test saves basically. Now, we've got to get in to see Sophia. Basically, there's 3 different ways we can do that. The first one...
It's unlocked.
But...
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
The first way we can do it is you can...
I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
Of course not. Madame Sophia's a serious thinker.
Oh, of course not. Madame Sophia is a serious thinker.
Don't kid around, pal.
I'm
You're
not
talking
kidding.
about my idol.
I think she's the greatest.
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
Me too. There's something about her.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
That goes without saying. Good night.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
What now, buddy?
I know there's a way. Yeah, I really need to talk to her.
I really need to talk to your star.
Another admirer, huh?
She's got a great cerebrum.
Yeah, she's got a great cerebrum.
Watch your mouth, bub.
That's your brain, you idiot.
I don't have anything to apologize for.
That's where you're wrong, mister. Now beat it.
Oh, I'm gonna leave him for now. Basically,
Gee,
folks,
looks pretty sore.
there is a way, I'm not sure the actual Sorry folks, clearing my throat there. There is a dialogue path you can use with him that will actually allow you to get in without doing anything else, but firstly, I'm going to turn on this. Keyboard fighting. Let me point out, I absolutely suck at the fighting in this game. I'm no good at it whatsoever. However,
Here I go again.
one way you get to see
I've got
Sophia,
nothing to say to you.
basically, keep in,
Wait, I'm sorry I offended you.
Oh, in that case, what do you want?
basically, keep insulting him. Let me in, you Darwinian nightmare.
Let me in, you Darwinian nightmare.
I said that.
Was that an insult?
What do you think?
What do you think?
I think I'm tired of fancy Dan college boys who use big words, and I think you's better apologize.
Well, I could. You can't apologize to a vegetable.
You can't apologize to a vegetable.
That's it, wise guy. Put up your dough.
And here we go. Now, there's a few different ways of actually winning fights. You can just keep spamming him like that. You can see we're winning. You're actually, though, supposed to wait and kind of back off. But once you get in... I mean, you can see that the power, like, builds up in your punches. Bonk. And you can get in that way. Now, I'm not going to do it that way because I don't like taking the kind of fisticuff path. The alternative way is the way which I would do it. Is... right. Now, I can't remember it exactly, but we've got to push certain crates out the way. Now, I do... Ah, that's it. Then we push that one. And then
The way looks blocked.
I think it's push this one.
It won't go any further that way.
That's wrong. Push.
It won't go any further that way.
Just give me a second here, folks. This is the way how I did it as a kid, so...
It won't go any further that way. The way looks blocked. The way looks blocked.
Is it that crate, then? Ah, it's that one. There we go. That's the way how I did it as a kid, because I used to own this on the Amiga 1200.
Hey! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Well, Biff is still down there. I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
It's Madam Sophia to us employees, fella.
Now, if we talk to this dude...
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams.
Looks like something out of XCOM.
5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
So we're getting a bit of a history lesson here, folks. Now, I know the whole part of this is you've got to be able to give the newspaper to the stagehand.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher? Or the earth
Potentially.
itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now.
Where's
And
your
some
proof,
question
lady?
The great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
Absal has a very nice hat.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Oh, fair enough, but I need to talk to you again, sir.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Right, Madame told me to tell you you're fired.
Madam told me to tell you you're fired.
What? You can't fire me.
I'm Indiana Jones, damn it. I can fire anyone. Look at my union card.
Oh no? Take a look at my union card.
Stop pestering me and watch the show, will ya?
Alright, we don't have to watch more of it.
Excuse me.
I know there's a certain
what
dialogue
now?
path you've got to go down. There you go. Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you ever read?
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
There's your clue. What if I give you something to read?
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Here you go, dude. Take the newspaper. Give newspaper to stagehand.
Here.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Here we go, folks. Now is our time to distract Sophia. Remember how to do this one. You push the right lever. You push the left lever. Then you push the button.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through...
What the hell is that?
May I present Nurab Sal?
Looks like
the
a really
great
dumb
Atlantean
Pokemon.
god of...
Deceit.
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve.
I certainly have.
Back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great.
Nice effect,
Good night,
Sophia.
folks.
Good night, folks. I say folks, not you.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
Hey, sounds promising.
I'd say it's about time.
Meet Sophia.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here,
Apart from the taxi, obviously.
nor here either.
Oh, that's a good inspection, Indy. Oh yeah, no one could be hiding behind the crates. Oh no, nobody'll be hiding behind the crates. Silly, silly Indy.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
Dr. Uberman,